If your natural hair is always dry, rough, and hard to manage, then you really need to watch this video. Hi everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm going to show you how I make my DIY aloe vera hair butter. It helps lock in moisture and keep my hair soft for days. So let's get into it. So right here, I'm starting with fresh aloe vera leaves. Aloe vera is one of my favorite natural ingredients because it's very soothing, very moisturizing, and it helps the hair feel soft and refreshed. It also helps the scalp feel calm and clean. Now the first thing I'm doing is cutting the aloe vera in big chunks into a plastic plate. Then I add water. After that, I'm going to leave it for a few minutes. The reason why I soak the aloe vera is to remove the yellowish substance inside it, which is aloein, and it can irritate the scalp. I actually soaked it when I got it, but I'm repeating it here so you can clearly understand every step. After that, I trim off the sharp sides of the aloe vera leaves. Those edges can be a bit rough, so I always remove them carefully. Then I cut the aloe vera into smaller pieces. For this recipe, I'm not blending it. I'm just cutting it into pieces so the aloe vera can slowly infuse into the oil and butter. Honestly, this method works really well because the aloe vera slowly releases its nutrients into the mixture. Now I'm adding my olive oil and shea butter. Shea butter is so good for dry hair because it helps seal in moisture, reduce dryness, and makes the hair softer. It also helps protect the hair from breakage. And olive oil is another amazing ingredient because it nourishes the hair, adds shine, and softens the strands. So now I'm going to slowly stir everything together on a very low heat. And friends, when I say low heat, I really mean low heat. We do not want to burn the aloe vera or the ingredients. The goal here is to slowly infuse the aloe vera into the oil and butter, while the water inside the aloe vera gradually evaporates. This part is honestly very important because water and oils or butter do not mix well for long-term storage. If there is still water inside the butter, it can easily grow mold or spoil quickly. So we want the aloe vera to fully infuse while the moisture slowly dehydrates and evaporates. As the aloe vera heats up gently, the nutrients from the plant begin to infuse into the oil and butter. So while stirring this, let's talk about the benefits of aloe vera. Aloe vera is full of water, vitamins, amino acids, natural enzymes, and minerals, and all of them are very good for the hair and scalp. The high water content helps to deeply moisturize dry hair, keep it soft, and prevent it from feeling rough or dry. The vitamins in it, like vitamin A, C, and E, help support healthy growth, strengthen the hair, reduce breakage, and help repair damaged hair over time. The amino acids helps to repair weaker or damaged hair and make the hair stronger so it doesn't break easily. The natural enzymes help to gently clean the scalp, remove buildup, and keep the scalp fresh and healthy. And the minerals like zinc and magnesium help support healthy hair growth and improve overall scalp health. So all these nutrients are what make this aloe vera hair butter so powerful for keeping the hair soft, moisturized, and healthy. So once I'm satisfied with the infusion, I'm going to turn off the heat and allow everything to cool down completely. Now that it has cooled down, I'm going to strain the mixture to separate the aloe vera pieces from the oil and butter. Then I'm going to cover it and place it inside the refrigerator until it becomes solid again. At this time we don't have light, so I left it inside the refrigerator till the following day. Now that our mixture has fully solidified, it's time for my favorite part. I'm going to whip it using my hand mixer. Whipping the butter helps give it that soft, fluffy, creamy texture. Honestly, I love this part so much because the butter starts looking so smooth and luxurious. Add a few drops of tea tree essential oil. This is optional. Tea tree oil is very good for the scalp. Look at how creamy and beautiful the butter looks already. This texture makes it easier to apply on the hair and helps the product spread better. So after whipping everything properly, I'm transferring the hair butter into my container for application and storage. Honestly, it feels so nice and soothing on my skin. I really love it. And here is our fresh aloe vera butter, full of natural goodness for the hair. And now, let me show you how I apply it to my hair. First, I'm spraying a little water on my hair because moisture always starts with water. Dry hair needs water first before applying products. After that, I'm going in with my leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioner is a very important step in my hair routine because it helps keep the hair soft, moisturized and easier to manage. Leave-in conditioner also helps reduce dryness, improve softness and makes detangling easier. I love using it because it helps my hair stay hydrated for longer instead of feeling dry too quickly. Another thing I love about leave-in conditioner is that it helps protect my hair from breakage and keeps the strand feeling smooth and healthy. So after applying my leave-in conditioner, I'm going in with my DIY aloe vera hair butter. Leave-in conditioner adds moisture to the hair, while the aloe vera hair butter helps lock that moisture in, so my hair stays soft for much longer. Honestly, I really love how soft and nourished my hair feels after applying it. Then finally, I apply oil to my scalp and gently massage it in. Scalp massages are so relaxing and they can help improve blood circulation to the scalp, which stimulates healthy hair growth. Always remember that healthy hair takes time, patience, and consistency. So don't give up on your hair journey. Little by little, your hair will thank you for the care and love you give to it. One thing I have personally learned is that you don't always need expensive products to take care of your hair. Sometimes simple natural ingredients can do so much when used with consistently. I truly hope this video encourages you to keep taking care of your natural hair and enjoying the process as well. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more natural hair care videos, DIY recipes, and healthy hair tips. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!